St. Patrick's Day, and with that being said, I don't think Topps baseball collectors, including myself, are feeling too lucky at this given point in time. Meanwhile, Topps is continuing to put out unlicensed products of other sports brands. In today's video, we are going to be discussing why Topps cares a lot more about putting out unlicensed sports card products than they are with licensed Major League Baseball cards, and why people have a problem with it. So either way, guys, what is going on, guys? It is Gripper back here with another video for you guys today. Before we get into it, of course, let's plug the giveaway. At 11,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away hobby packs of Series 1. All you got to do is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications for all the content you see on the channel, and last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below of your craziest, wildest, and boldest takes you have for this season. Season starts literally in like 10 or 9 days from now. Pretty crazy. Either way, we'll announce the winner once we hit 11,000. Make sure you guys get your submissions in, as I have had a lot of comments over the last short period of time. And I've begun to read them already, even though we haven't hit 11,000 yet. So, make sure you guys get your submissions in, so that way I don't miss you. Because honestly, I have had a record number of comments, I kid you not, over the last like 100-day period. Which, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And yes, I do read them all. I read every single comment. So either way, let's get into it. So first of all, happy St. Patrick's Day. And of course, join the Discord down below. Fantasy League, by the way, Fantasy League. If you want to join, this is the last time I'm saying it. If you want to join the Fantasy League, click the link in the Discord. We have like a 20-team league. More than half is already filled up. So there's a couple spots left. First come, first serve. Join the link down below. The link's already in the Discord. ESPN Fantasy. And we'll be good to go. Probably drafting Wednesday or Thursday. So keep that in mind. Either way, back to what I was saying. Happy St. Patrick's Day for everyone out there, even if you're not Irish, because I know a lot of people out there, my age particularly, like to go out and party and things like that for St. Patrick's Day. Hence why I am wearing, obviously, the color green, of course, and my nice little top hat I got. But, St. Patrick's Day is fun. I like St. Patrick's Day. I like the green. I love the Shamrock Shakes. I'm not too much of a beer guy. Some people are with the green beer. I'm not really that big of a alcohol guy, but if you are, have at it. Either way, happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone out there, whether you're Irish or not, or just like the holiday in general like I do. So let's hope today if we open a hanger box, some luck is on our side today. So either way, let's get into it. Today. I thought about this today long and hard. I did. I thought about what I was going to say today in this video for quite a while. And as well as you guys probably have noticed, Topps is really pushing really hard on the unlicensed sports cards at the moment. Obviously, next year, as well as the end of this year, like in October, November, big times are ahead for Topps. They are. You guys know it. I know it. The entire sports world knows it. This is the Fanatics era of sports cards. And I mean that literally, because they are literally going to have every major license except the NHL by this time next year. Next February, they acquire the NFL license. That's the granddaddy of them all. That is the absolute granddaddy of them all. They also get the NBA license later this year in October sometime, which is not as big of a prize because obviously the NHL, or the NFL, I should say, is an absolute media juggernaut. It's probably the biggest media juggernaut in America. It probably is. I would say the NFL is probably the biggest media juggernaut in the entire country. It has to be. Maybe the entire world. I kid you not. So that's a big deal for Topps and Fanatics. It is absolutely an absolute humongous deal for Topps to get this exclusive license for the NFL. NBA, not so much, but still, it is still a major brand. The NBA is not as popular as it once was, but with that being said, it's still a major victory for Topps and Fanatics to acquire that license regardless, because now it's like Thanos acquiring the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity Stones. All they're really missing is the NHL. All they are truthfully missing in that Infinity Gauntlet with the Infinity Stones, the only Infinity Stone that Fanatics is missing right now is the NHL license, which I will tell you, there will be a day where they acquire that license. I don't know when the deal is up with Upper Deck. Upper Deck, I hear, does a fantastic job with the NHL cards. I personally don't collect NHL cards. You know, I am a Penguins fan, although they're not really doing that great this year, unfortunately. But regardless, I do, watch hockey time to time if there's nothing else on. I will tell you, there is a day. I don't know when the deal's up, but there will be a day where they acquire that license. And when that happens, it's literally going to be like taking out the Monopoly game board and playing a freaking game of Monopoly with Fanatics. It's going to be rough. It is absolutely going to be rough. And honestly, we're kind of seeing that right now already. How many unlicensed NFL products have they revealed / released already? They just revealed the new one today. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's some higher-end Jaden Daniels card. It was like a green card. I'm like sitting there thinking to myself, really? So in case you guys are keeping track at home, and if you haven't, I will tally this for you. They have revealed / released 4 in 1 month time. Keep in mind, 1 month, maybe 1.5 months time. They have revealed / released 4 unlicensed NFL products. Meanwhile, Topps Baseball in 4 weeks, 1. Furthermore, the 2024 NFL season obviously has come to an end. Baseball starts literally next week. Again, 4 unlicensed releases compared to 1 officially licensed product. Something just doesn't add up, man. Something just doesn't add up. As I said in the open, luck is not on Topps baseball collector's side. It's truthfully not. It's truthfully not. Because I think what Topps is trying to do, and I'm going to try to explain this very meticulously. I'm going to try to explain this with a lot of thought put into it, right? I think what Topps is trying to do, it's pretty smart on their end, but will it work? And we'll answer that question later in this video. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to mold every baseball card collector who only collects baseball cards into multi-sport collectors. What do I mean by that, right? So, for instance, I'm a WWE guy. As you see, we have a WWE box of Chrome right here, right? For starters, I am primarily, for now, pretty much exclusive baseball. I am basically 90% baseball, 10% WWE, and that is it right now. I don't really care for Panini products. I never really, quite frankly, have. But the thing is this, right? Let's say, as we have already seen this. Let's say, we have to wait 2 or 3 months for the next baseball product, like we are right now. And in case you guys didn't know, which you probably should by now, there are no official slated 2025 Topps products until May. You heard me correctly. So we're going to go half of February, all of March, all of April potentially, which, again, we have no slated releases for April, and then I'll say half of May. That's a freaking long time. That is about 3 months. You're telling me when baseball is at its peak interest right now, because let's be honest, after the All-Star break, teams that aren't really necessarily in the contention for playoffs, attendance goes down, viewership goes down until the playoffs start in October, right? So Topps got to do this, and I have been very critical on Topps over the last couple of years about this. Topps has to release most of their product between February and July, with about a release every month for the rest of the year. If we get 3 releases in June, fine, that's awesome. If we get 3 or 4 releases in July, even better, that is great. And after that, you can start slowing down a little bit. 1 release in August, 1 release in September, 1 in October, a couple in November, obviously, for the Christmas season, and a couple in December for the Christmas season. But why is it that we're doing the exact opposite? Why is it that we are backloading all of these releases? Is it because of the update rookie cards? Is that what they're trying to do? Are they trying to get as many releases as they can with the update rookie cards? So that way the front of the year absolutely is not that great, and then the end of the year, like we have started to see like last year, for example. Let me tell you something. How many products last year of 2024 Topps before the update rookies, how many of those releases have you seen sit on the shelf? Series 1 last year sat somewhat. Of course, that checklist was actually pretty good last year. Heritage last year sat everywhere. Regular Heritage for 2024 sat everywhere. Big League, I could say the same thing about Big League. Big League, I enjoy. But how many other people enjoy Big League? Apparently not that many, because guess what? Big League should be out next week, and guess what? It got delayed for printing errors or printing reasons. It is a printing delay. So that means the demand for Big League is not there, in case you guys are wondering why they delayed it. The demand's not there. So they didn't care to release it. And, by the way, furthermore, do you guys understand how far backed up they are on releases, by the way? Do you guys understand how backed up they are on 2024 products? A lot. And it's bad. Another reason that is because they're worrying about releasing unlicensed NBA and NFL product. Now, again, I truthfully believe Topps is trying to turn every baseball card collector that is solely baseball only, which again, a lot of people are like that. You'd be surprised. A lot of people who watch me are only baseball only, right? And that's fine. I am basically like that as well, with 10% WWE thrown in the mix time to time again whenever they release something new now, which I don't even know when that's happening. They haven't revealed the second WWE release for Topps either at this point, so I have no idea when that is. You would think that Topps would release something WrestleMania weekend or the week before to hype it up for WrestleMania season, which is the biggest season in WWE, but they haven't revealed anything yet. And WrestleMania is 40 days away, not even at this point. So marketing, I will say the marketing is not that great. I don't know what's going on there either. I know I have some WWE guys who watch me as well, obviously with my wrestling channel, obviously as well, right? But I really do believe Topps is trying to turn every baseball card collector into a multi-sport collector. So that way, when we go 2 or 3 months or 6 to 8 weeks without a baseball card product, oh wait, here's the brand new NFL release. You guys might not fully like buying NFL cards, but if you want new Topps products, there's the new Topps football release. Go grab it up. Meanwhile, we're saying to ourselves, where's Big League? Where's Heritage 2025? We would have new. That's what irks me the most about this. That is what absolutely irks me the most about all of this, is that we would have had official information on Big League and Heritage at this point in time last year. I mean, am I going to buy NBA cards? Absolutely not. I am not buying NBA cards. I do not support the NBA. I think the NBA is quite honestly boring, if I'm going to be honest with you. I prefer watching college basketball and March Madness easily. And it doesn't do me any favors that Pittsburgh doesn't have an NBA team for now, which there have been discussions of a potential, new team, which will, they've been trying to do that for years, so we'll see how that happens. But, you guys get what I'm saying. NFL, I will buy the NFL stuff. I do like the NFL. I watch the NFL, obviously. I mean, when NFL is in its prime, I watch Sunday night, Sometimes Monday night, depending on the teams. Obviously, I watch Raw for the most part, though. Thursday night, Saturday night when they do the Saturday night games. I watch the NFL pretty much 4 or 5 nights out of the week when it's on in its prime. So I will buy the NFL stuff. And obviously, I will buy the WWE stuff when they inevitably release a new set, whenever that is. Again, no idea what's going on there. They should release one WrestleMania weekend because that would be the ideal time to do that. But again, I don't know. They're trying to really push out the Chrome stuff right now and the buyback promotion, obviously, with WrestleMania winners and things like that. So who knows? We might not get a new WWE release until May or June for all I know. Quite frankly, I have no idea on that. But to wrap this video up, as I said in the open, and I'll say it again one final time, on this St. Patrick's Day, Topps baseball card collectors are not feeling too lucky. They're not. We're truthfully not. The fact that we are going longer and longer now without getting releases, meanwhile, they're pumping out this unlicensed NFL stuff. Again, I get it with the rookies. The rookies, of course, exclusive autographs. You can only find those autographs in like Bo Nix, Jane Daniels, Caleb Williams, Drake May. Those guys are Topps exclusive. You can't get those autographs in Panini. So I understand why they're trying to pump that stuff out. But regardless, man, you got to give the baseball card collectors some love, man. The fact that we ain't getting a second 2025 release until potentially May is fucking unbelievable to me. It truthfully is. It's absolutely unbelievable to me if that's going to be the case. Because that has not happened in I don't know how long. Actually, probably ever. As long as I've been collecting, Heritage always comes out typically in March. Big League / opening day typically comes out around the same time as opening day. Here we are. Meanwhile, they're pumping out more Series 1 formats that no one's going to buy. Like the Easter egg tins. I'll tell you one thing, man. Hopefully the Easter Bunny drops a nice little Topps Easter egg in your basket, because there is going to be so many tins. There are going to be so many Easter egg tins that you're going to see them for quite a while on the shelves, just like you do with Holiday. Topps Holiday tins, I still see to this day on shelves at Walmart, particularly my home base Walmart has a ton of them, and no one's buying them. So, all you baseball card collectors there, better tell the Easter Bunny to get you a nice little tin of Easter egg cards, or else you're going to be seeing those for a while. So, Topps wants to produce these gimmick releases, while meanwhile, mainline releases, nowhere to be seen. And they're going to continue to pump out unlicensed cards, and we can't do nothing about it, because they're trying to turn us into multi-sport collectors. Some will, like myself, and some others will not. So, it sucks. It truthfully sucks. And hopefully, you guys get what you want out of collecting. I don't know. Everyone wants something different out of collecting, right? Everyone wants something different. So, hopefully, at the end of the day, this is the last thing I'll say, is you get what you want out of collecting. Whether that's autos, putting checklists together, parallels, relics. Because, yes, there are people out there who just buy and collect relic cards, which is fine. But if that's what you want, then, God bless you, right? PC players for certain players, like I do Kutch and Skeens for the most part, and Cruz, right? So, I get what I want, and hopefully you get what you want. And we just got to make it through these times, man. We just got to make it through these times of having no releases for like 2 months, which is ridiculous at this point in time. Opening day is literally next week. And we don't have a second release yet, which is unbelievable to me. They're trying to get people to buy Series 1 too, by the way. If you don't think this is intentional, they are absolutely trying to get people to buy so much Series 1, which I'm not really going to do. I'm not going to do. I bought like $400 worth of Series 1 or something like that, some high freaking number, and what I got out of it, minus the eBay stuff, which I knew I was getting, obviously. But out of the packs, I have not had good luck. I have not had good luck at all when it came to, parallels, you name it. So, I don't know, man. Either way, that's all I got for you. That is all I got for you today. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this video. So, we're going to open a hanger box and a pack of WWE Chrome. But let me tell you about today's sponsor of the video first, which are Smackin' and SeatGeek. Links down below to both brands. Smackin', you get 10% off your entire purchase. Link down below. Click the link. It'll already be applied to your cart. Buy what you want, 10% off. SeatGeek.com. $20 off your first purchase only on SeatGeek.com with my promo code GRIPRIP at checkout. Gets you $20 off your first purchase. And hopefully you guys get your opening day tickets. And hopefully I'll see you at the ballpark. Hopefully I might catch you at PNC Park this year. I'll be at a lot of games. I will be at a lot of games this year at PNC Park. And yeah, so that'll be pretty fun. So here we go. WWE Chrome first. I will say next year, I would love to do this next year. Not this upcoming season, but 2026. I would love to do some sort of like stadium tour where I go to like a lot of stadiums, because honestly, I've only ever been to 2 stadiums. I have only ever been to PNC Park and Progressive Field in Cleveland, which is criminal because I'm like a huge baseball fan. But regardless, next year I would like to maybe do a stadium tour of some kind where we travel from city to city, going from ballpark to ballpark for a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. So the first card here is Edris. I have no idea who this is. Edris Inofi? I have never heard of this guy. I watch NXT on a weekly basis. I like this card, though. I like this card a lot. We have a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat WrestleMania insert. I like that card a lot. I might try to put this set together. I don't know how many are in the checklist. I might try to do that, though. Pretty nice checklist. Pretty nice design. A Carl... That is not Carl Anderson. What? I think this is an error card. Because this is Carl Anderson. That is not him. That is not him. At least it doesn't look like him. And then we got his tag team partner, Luke Gallows, who are both released now by the WWE. I'm going to look into this card. That does not look like him. Did he I don't know. He may have changed his look before he got fired. That does not look like him, so I don't know what that's about. Here we go. Hanger box time. I think I have like 3 or so. Oh, I see a pink diamante. In here. My first pink diamante, believe it or not. I have not pulled a single pink diamante until right now. Kind of crazy. I've opened like 12 of these things. I think they're like 1 in 10. So, just to put into perspective how bad my luck is. So, let's see here. And a gold. Wow. We might have some luck. The lucky leprechaun myself. Which, by the way, I'm just going to go through these base because we've seen these so many times. I'll just point out the rookies. I tried to find a leprechaun outfit for today because someone in my Discord said you should get a leprechaun suit and wear it for St. Patty's Day. I just couldn't find one. I went to like every single store that you would think Walmart would sell them potentially, but they didn't. So, unfortunately, I couldn't find one, which, it is what it is. Let's see here. I've not one good rookie yet. Literally not one good rookie. Clayton Kershaw, Sonny Gray. We're going on the gold now. I haven't seen what it is. Let's see who the gold is. Let's see. All right. I'll take it. I think I've actually pulled a Jacob deGrom. I think I pulled a teal of Jacob deGrom like 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, pretty interesting. So, Jacob deGrom seemingly is following me around this year, which, is not terrible. Or here's our pink diamante, Yainer Diaz, which, again, and the Astros. The Astros have been following me, too, in the parallel department for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Another diamante. Well, this is a silver foil. Another team card. A Red Sox team card. I have the diamante Red Sox team card. Now I have a silver foil Red Sox team card. So, another team card parallel. I have no idea what's going on this year. We have, all right, Brooksley. Finally, a decent diamante outside of Ben Rice. I pulled a Ben Rice, but finally a good diamante pull. I would say this is a good one. Finally, a decent diamante pull. And Luis Heel, which, is what it is. Rookie of the year last year. Not a rookie card logo, though, so not that important. Bryce Harper, all tops team. Here's our stars of MLB, man. Skeens, I'll take a Skeens, but these other guys, don't really care too much about. Ohtani, Cole, but again, so many of them, man. Harper, again, so many of them, and Trout. I just have so many of those. It's unbelievable. Don Mattingly, 90. I like that card. I'm going to try to complete the checklist for 90, by the way. I always say that. I think I'm going to do it. I think we'll try. And back to the base. So, yeah, this was actually, I mean, we don't have a good rookie like base card in this box, but yeah, we didn't get a singular good rookie base card in this box. But we did pull a Brooks Lee Diamante, which is easily the best Diamante I have pulled out of all my hanger boxes. So I will take it. I will gladly take it. Either way, guys, I am getting out of here now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.